All right, so we're just doing a quick review on this Toloco EM 26 massage gun. Got this from Amazon for about 40 bucks, regular price. Designed in the US, made in China. Really nice packaging, quiet, lightweight, easy to use, versatile design. So that's what your packaging looks like when you open it up. It's really nice because it's got this molded and contouring styrofoam, so everything fits nicely, nice and snug. So I really like that packaging. Easy to put together. And then we'll set that to the side. And then here's a little bit of everything that it comes with. You have for starters, you have your charger, your USB port. Okay. And then that's going to plug in right here at the bottom. Now they say you're supposed to let this thing charge for like 6 hours before you use it. And you're not supposed to use it when it's plugged in. And then if you drain the battery down, there's an on-off switch up here. You're supposed to let it charge for like 4 hours, I guess. But runtime on this thing is about 2 hours or longer, depending on what mode you have it set at. But I want to take a quick look at the manual, see what we have here. You never know what you're going to get with these manuals, right? But this seems very easy to read and legible. Sometimes there is such small font that you can barely read it. So 10 different massage heads, 7 different speeds. So it helps with all, of course, muscle bruising, sprains, increased circulation, lymphatic flow, muscle spasm, stiffness, activates the nervous system, muscle fatigue, recovery, right, from a hard workout, increases joint mobility, relaxation, and it's a model EM26, 7 levels, about 4-hour charge time if you run it down low, working time 2 to 6 hours depending on your speed. All right, and then you get the 10 massage heads, you get the gun, you get the manual, and the USB cable all in the package. And what's nice about this, very easy to decipher between all the different massage heads. What's used for what? Thighs, calves, back for your main one here. It's like a hard, it's like a, well, not hard, but like a very firm styrofoam material. Almost reminds me of like a microphone of some sort. But they're really easy to change out. Just pull them out. And it's got these little rubber rings on them. And it does have replacements with them as well. So if you ever run into any issues with that. But they're really easy to swap in and out. Okay, you just kind of push this back in place. Whoops, pull it apart. Same thing here. And each one is, you know, for something different, right? So that's how quick and easy it is to change these out. So you have some that are specific for thighs, calves, back, neck, spine, and Achilles. Flat heads for all body parts, just kind of a generic attachment. Abdominal muscles, low back pain. The wedge head right here is suitable for larger muscles, like your back, legs, chest. And then Y-shaped, suitable for arm and legs. Convex head, which one is that? This one right here, suitable for your quads and glutes. Palm and foot bottom, which is going to be this one here. Seems pretty durable. I mean, like I said, there's a replacement for the rings too, so that's kind of nice. Bulge head for abdominal muscles, and the elbow for the palm and sole massage, which is this one right here. Kind of reminds me of a shift knob on a vehicle. So you get a lot of different ones here. This is the fork head I was mentioning. Where's the other one? This one's kind of a flat head for all body parts, just kind of a generic one as well. So a lot of different options here for everything. There's your charging, 4 hours to be fully charged once you drain it down. 6 hours before the first use, which seems kind of a lot, but if it's completely dead, you know. So kind of shows you how to work it. Pretty simple, straightforward, how to clean and maintain it. There's really not much to it. And some basic troubleshooting questions on here. Warranty, 1 year limited warranty from the date of purchase. Okay, so that's kind of nice. But let's turn this thing on and see the display. So you press the on button here, or on switch, I should say. That's kind of nice. It lights up here on the side. And it feels really durable. It does feel kind of heavy. So if you're holding this upwards for, you know, any extended period of time, it's going to cause a little bit of fatigue, I would think. It just kind of depends on the positioning you have it at and the angle you're using it at. But like I said before, overall very easy to swap in and out. And then turn it on, detects your fingerprint. Not really detects it, but that's just kind of the turn on mode, which is kind of nice. It's pretty quiet. So that's the highest mode. And then you can see here the battery at the bottom. So 20, 40, 60, 80. I drained it down a little bit. What else I really like about this, once you're pressing down firmly, it shows you those little blue bars and red bars, the amount of force and pressure you're applying. So obviously, if you apply more force, it's going to drain down the battery a little bit faster. But, I mean, I feel like it works really well. And nice and compact, easy to hold, easy to use, and it's quiet. So I've used this, you know, probably for about an hour total, I would say, and the battery life seems pretty good, seems pretty spot on. So at a lower setting, of course, with less pressure applied. So all in all, that's it. That's the next product here. So really easy to swap these out. Stay tuned for more videos. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.